Hello students. Now today's chapter is Circulatory and Excretory Systems. Now as you all know, the human body is made up of many organ systems. Every organ system performs specific functions which helps the body to function normally. Now different organs work together to make up a body system. Now here we are going to study and learn about the circulatory system and the excretory system. First of all, let's just talk about the circulatory system. Now what do you understand by circulatory system? Circulation. What is circulation? मतलब कोई चीज़ प्रॉपर, मतलब जैसे खून है पूरी बॉडी में सर्कुलेट हो रहा है, फ्लो हो रहा है, तो ये होता है. The organ system that helps in the transportation of substances such as oxygen, water and nutrients inside our body is called the circulatory system. Now, it is made up of the heart, blood and the blood vessels. Blood moving from the heart delivers oxygen and nutrients to every part of the body. On the way back, the blood picks up waste products so that the body can get rid of them. Now, let's just talk about the heart. The human heart is a muscular organ about the size of a fist. It keeps beating at about 70 times per minute. The heartbeat increases when we exercise or run. It pumps blood throughout the body. Now let's just talk about the blood. What is blood? Blood is a thick red fluid of our body that flows through the blood vessels to different parts of our body. Blood vessels are tubes through which blood flows in our body. It carries oxygen, water and nutrients to all the parts of our body. The other task of blood is to keep the body warm. It also carries away waste, and there is a big network of blood and blood vessels in our body. Now, the third one is the blood vessels. Blood vessels are extended throughout the body to carry blood from the heart to all parts of the body and then return it back to the heart. Now, arteries carry blood rich in oxygen away from the heart. Veins carry blood back to the heart. Now you have to learn what is the function of artery and vein and what is the difference between arteries and vein. Arteries also carry blood, vein also carries blood. But arteries carries the blood which is rich in oxygen away from the heart, whereas veins brings it back to the heart after the oxygen has been delivered to the cell. Now arteries appears red, whereas veins appeared very dark red or blue. As arteries branch off and get smaller and smaller, they eventually becomes capillaries, and capillaries are very small tubes extending throughout the body. Now we are going to talk about excretory system. The excretory system is the system of organs that expels out waste and harmful products from our body. The excretory system consists of a pair of kidney, a pair of uterus, a urinary bladder and a urethra. Now let's just talk about kidneys. Kidneys are a pair of bean-shaped structures. They filter waste from blood and help in the formation of urine. The kidney combine the waste with water to make urine. They also maintain water and mineral balance in the body. As blood passes through the kidney, all the small particles or molecules are filtered out of the blood. This includes molecules of water, salt, sugar and urea. What is urea? Urea is a waste product from the breakdown of proteins. Now, blood is brought to the kidney to be filtered and then returned to be circulated around the body. ब्लड को किडनी में लाया ही इसलिए जाता है कि किडनी उसको फिल्टर कर सके और फिर उसको वापस भेज सके ताकि जो दूसरी बॉडी पार्ट्स में उसका सर्कुलेशन हो सके. Now, the kidney reabsorbs the glucose and as much water and salt as the body needs, putting them back into the blood. This leaves some water, salt, and all of the urea, which is now called urine. Now, let's talk about urethras. Urine travels down into two thin tubes called the ureters and gets collected in the storage sac called the bladder, which brings us to the urinary bladder. What is urinary bladder? Urinary bladder has a waterproof lining to stop urine from leaking. Urine is stored in the urinary bladder. When the bladder starts to get filled, we know it is time to visit the washroom. Now, let's talk about the urethra. The urine leaves the body through the urethra. This is the tube leading from the bladder to the exterior of our body. Urine is made of water and waste chemicals, mainly urea. The yellow color of urine comes from a chemical that is made when old blood cells are broken down. We must drink a lot of water to help the kidneys function properly. And with that, student, your chapter is over. Hope you understand. कोई भी डाउट हो आप कमेंट सेक्शन में हमसे पूछ लीजिए. वीडियो को लाइक कर दीजिए, चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर लीजिए.